What up? What up?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Come on in. We are live and in living color.
Look, well, you missed that. That was cool. Whoa, like that was cool. It was. Daddy, 12.
All right, y'all. Come on in.
Not even good. Oh man.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry.
Pick next.
Well, I didn't know if it would start installing anything.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, okay, Kiara.
Just waiting for some more folks to join.
Yo.
All right.
Oh
All
man.
right,
Oh,
guys. Just waiting for people.
we'll dive into it. Y'all get in when y'all get in. You can just sit on the back of there and say it now. What's up, everybody?
You decided to look halfway decent, like human beings today.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mark,
And it's your girl Stephanie.
and welcome to the 12th episode of what we like to call marriage.
11th.
It's 12th.
We didn't do last week.
No, last we did 11 before, and then we did
Oh, I thought it was a 10.
the 10th was 2 weeks ago. Was the kid's birthday. Then
Don't judge me.
Get your math together, baby. It's all right. We're gonna pray for you that your numbers come up.
All right.
Anyway,
All right.
well, welcome to the number one podcast that you're in your region because you're watching right now, and that is Marriage Chronicles. You know, we here with another week. Hope y'all missed us last week because we missed y'all. Had a lot of running around last weekend. Well, not a lot of running around. A lot of stuff to do in the house. Can't run around because obviously Roni roam. But we couldn't. By the time we got time for the show, we was like, man, we tired. I was like, shoot. I was like, you know what? We just gotta postpone it next week.
Pretty much.
And besides, absence makes the heart grow. Absence makes the heart
Thank
grow
you,
fonder.
Kim.
So, she alright. But anyway, so hope we missed y'all. So glad that we were back with you this week with another exciting debate, ready to get down. And what better way to come in? We'll start off the show is then to let you all know, if those that don't know already, is today. Well, this past Thursday, it was me and my wife's 12th year anniversary of becoming a couple. So happy anniversary, Steph.
Happy anniversary, Marcus.
12 years is a long time.
Yeah.
Looking at your mug.
I thought you was gonna say something nice,
I was.
but you had to go and be a coon. So okay.
Oh, I'm a coon.
Don't, Marcus. Don't act like that.
No, but 12 years,
A
a long
slave.
time. It's a decade plus 2 years. That's a preteen. Our relationship is almost in high school.
12 years a slave.
Oh, it's slavery, like slavery being with me. That's what you're saying?
It was a joke.
But real quick, we thought it'd be a little interesting before we get into the topic of
Hey, Shay.
hey, what's up? Hey, we can't see who's joining, so let us know. Say hey in the comments. Please like our Facebook page. Please
Share if you want to.
please like our subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm about to put it in the comments right
Come on,
now.
guys. Keep coming in. I'm glad to see all of y'all.
But we figured that today would be a good day to start the show before we get into the topic of the day, which is who wears the pants in the family. But I figured it'd be a good way to start off the show nicely with a nice story before we get to arguing of how we met. So, Steph, you tell your story real quick. Make it quick now.
So,
I can chime in with our...
many of y'all don't know, but Marcus stalked me. Like, literally stalked me. I'm just playing. Marcus didn't stalk me. Okay, so
I mean, well, Tevin Campbell did just say, "Can we talk?" as a stalking song. So, I mean, technically.
So Marcus and I met. We have a mutual friend between our family. Now, mind you, this lady had told me about Marcus years ago. She never told me his name. She just said, Stephanie, I have somebody I want you to meet. You know, she's like, but I'm not going to introduce y'all until he gets saved. I was just like, okay.
Because apparently I was a heathen.
She never told me his name. She never, like his family, nothing. So I didn't know anything about him, which is actually a good thing, I guess. Because, you know, I could have went on Facebook or whatever and tried to, you know, look him up, try to find him or whatever. So,
MySpace.
in 2008, April of 2008, the woman, she's a minister. Shout out to Sister Minister Donna Nesmith. She's the one that hooked us up. She came to my old church when me and Marcus were at my old church. Well, when I was at my old church and Marcus was at his old church, Deliverance Temple, and she came and she preached, and you know she preached at my old church, and after service was over, she was like, Stephanie, you remember the young man I was telling you about years ago? I couldn't remember a name, so I'm like, oh God, I hope she didn't tell me his name because I really, really, really forgot. And she goes, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, he got saved now, you know. She's like, I want to introduce y'all. You know, she was like, he likes music and you like music. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's nice. That's fine. So then she was like, well, can I give him your number to call you? And I'm like, all right, whatever, that's fine. So she gave Marcus, this was a Sunday. She gave Marcus my number and he called me. Well, actually, she called me Monday morning at like 9 o'clock. Now, mind you, at this time, I used to work at a RTF, Resident Treatment Facility. All right, Sharon. And I was very tired. It was one of my long weekends that I was off. But she called me at like 9 o'clock in the morning just to let me know that he was going to call me at like 1 o'clock. And I was just like, okay. So then he called. And the rest is history. Yes, Marcus.
Can I tell my side?
He can tell his side.
All right. So apparently I was a heathen. So I was out there in these streets. You feel me? I was out there doing my thing. You feel you, boy? No, but I was 20. I was in my 20s. I was in my early 20s being grown. Well, I thought was grown anyway. Being young and dumb, immature, doing what I was going to do on these streets. But then, you know, found my way back to the Lord. Got saved, and then once I got saved, ended a bad relationship. Then after that, I was kind of just like praying and seeking God and stuff, and was just like, yeah, I'm cool on relationships right now. I'm cool, I'm chilling. I don't want to be with nobody. I just want to be with me, myself, and I. So look at me in. But anyway, what? That's how I was feeling. But anyway, so Sister Donna was friends with my mom. Shout out to Sister Donna Nesmith, Minister Donna Nesmith. She was friends with my mom. She came over to the house my mom was at when I was over there, and she's like, I got this girl I want you to meet. I'm like, okay, cool. And in my mind, I'm like, no blind dates. She would come around here looking like Rufus. I was like, I'm not interested. I was like, Lord, I can't do no ugly blind date, Lord. What must say? I just got delivered. But so a couple weeks come by and she come back again and say, hey, I got the girl's number. So she give it to me. She's like, you gonna call her? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call her reluctantly. I really didn't want to do it, to be honest with you. I was like, I was nervous. I'm like, I don't want to call this girl. I don't even know who she is. Where she go? Mount Olive. Where's that? That church out of Logtown. Oh, okay. That little church right in front of Logtown. I ain't never been there. Okay, cool. So, I'm sitting there, and I think I ended up going to my sister's house, and all this stuff happened, and and by the time I got back to my sister's house, I was like, man, I do not want to call this girl. I was sitting there talking to my sister, Joan, and I was like, because I told her what was going on. I'm like, man, I ain't finna call this girl. Man, I ain't finna do all that. I
Hey,
ain't doing
Tip
it.
Tip. What's up, homie?
I was like, I ain't doing all that. We ain't finna do all that. And honestly, my sister gave me some. I didn't know at the time, but some of the best advice she could ever give me. She said, "Call her, Marcus. You never know what could happen." And for some reason, when she said that, I was like, "All right, I'm gonna call her." So I called her, and I was like, "Shout out to Joan though, because she was instrumental in that." So I called her when I got home. I called her. I was like, "Hey," "Hey, hello, Stephanie. Hi, this is Marcus. It's Donna's friend." She's like, "Hi," and I'm like, "How you doing?" "Good. How are you?" "I'm good." Like, I saw I hear you playing like you play music. And I kid you not, this is exactly what she said. "Yep." In my mind, I'm like, oh, this conversation gonna be real short. She's definitely a conversation piece around. He just literally. So I saw I hear you playing like music. "Yep." "Oh, okay." So there was dead silence for about 15, 20 seconds on the phone because I didn't know what to say because she ain't give me nothing to play off of. So I was just like,
Hey, Caress. How you?
this is awkward. Then she laughed. And when she laughed, your boy realized he had it in. And then ever since, she been wanting your boy. So that's what we had.
Now, mind you, let me tell you something. She told me he was from Deliverance Temple. And I thought he was somebody else. And I'm not going to say the person's name. But this person used to try to hit on me all the time. And I was like, Jesus.
We're not even going there this evening.
Jesus. No, literally, because at first I was like, okay, if this is that dude gonna get shot down because I'm not interested. So lucky it was him.
Now, you look here. It was me.
But the interesting thing about it was my uncle dated Marcus's oldest sister. My uncle dated his cousin. So our families knew each other. We just didn't know each other. And he was right across the river from me.
If y'all heard a loud rip, RJ just laid some gas. I'm gonna just put it out there because that was not one of us.
He's nasty, Art.
I'm sorry. I apologize if y'all heard that flatulation. Excuse him from us. We apologize if y'all heard that. 'Cause I know these mics is quite good on the sound pickup. Oh, y'all in there giggling? Little nasties?
Okay, but yeah, I just had to throw that tidbit in there. But yeah, it was very interesting how Marcus and I met, like, literally, like, and the thing is, even when I was younger, me and my mom and my grandmother, we went to, like, night services, like, if they had, like, second service or some type of service at Deliverance Temple, like, quite frequently. I don't remember Marcus. Actually, Marcus's brother Anthony, I do vaguely remember him being in the pulpit. Are you done? I remember him in the pulpit, but that was about it.
I probably wasn't there. I was probably out being a heathen. So to be honest with you. So
and then when I was really young, where my I met John, like, when my Aunt Brenda used to babysit me in Aliquippa. I had met John. Never knew that until Marcus introduced
again with
us.
the family personals.
Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
You see that real quick? See how she clapped it? I'm done. You see how she pulled it all the way back in? No, I'm just saying. Maybe my family don't want their names mentioned. Maybe they ain't want to get paid off this. We ain't getting no money yet, so just go on. But yeah, so she gave me nothing to work with, but that's still all your boy make it do what it do. I make lemon out of lemonade, and here we are, 12 years later.
I mean, what do you expect? On my mom's side, I'm an only child, so
I expect conversation.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't know what else to say because one, I was like, when his number popped up, I was I just got super nervous. So
because I'm your boy, I'd be nervous if it was me too. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
With the hand closed. What's this? What is this? With the hand closed.
nothing. But yeah, that's
that
how we
mean?
met. And we still together.
And so we're 12 years in. We'll be celebrating our 10th year wedding anniversary in July.
Which we was gonna have a really nice party, but
Well,
with Corona,
we don't know
I
yet.
don't think so.
But if we have to celebrate it with you all, we probably will just tell some wedding stories about that day and all the stuff leading up to that. So that's an episode for down the line. So feel free to join us in July. Because we probably might still be in the house. Hopefully all y'all, took your Lysol today. Everybody took your Lysol injection. Took your
You sprayed
409,
yourself down with Lysol.
your Kaboom, took all that stuff.
You drank some
Um,
bleach.
But we're finna hop into it. Finna hop into this topic for this afternoon, this evening. And the topic of the day is, and we need y'all to chime in, who wears the pants? in the
It
fa-
actually, Tiffany, it really is a blessing.
That's true.
It is.
We want to celebrate it, but it's up to old Ronan where they want to go and bypass us. I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, topic of the day is who wear the pants in the family, and we chose that topic because we want to talk about the dynamic of the male and the female role in a relationship as to who is in charge, quote unquote. Because we have this big thing where can't nobody tell me what to do. Ain't nobody gonna do, tell me what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody balls, this, that, and the third. But we just want to talk about what you think about, who wear the pants. Like, do you wear the pants in your relationship? Do your man wear the pants? Do y'all work together? If you want to be in a relationship, how do you want it to work? So, Steph, we all know I wear pants, but nevertheless, I'm gonna let you take your take on it first. Ladies first, baby. Go ahead. Your cute self. You looking cute.
Thank
Get
you.
your little lashes on.
My sister already told me I did.
Oh, fine. I'll take it back.
No, because when she told me I looked cute, you made an ignorant comment after that.
What's the inner? I said you was alright. That's not ignorant.
Anyway, Marcus wears the pants in a relationship. The man. The man is the head of the household. That's what I was always taught. I mean, if you're in a relationship, if you're not, then I guess you're the head of your household. But yeah, the man is the head of the household. Wives are to submit to their husbands.
And let's clarify that it ain't like she just walking around thinking, "Oh, yes, master." She don't even get down like that.
Kimberly said me. Kimmy said me.
Here's the thing: like, we don't get down like you do this, you do that. We don't even get down like this. Girl don't listen to me. First of all,
Yes, I do.
do not. You do not. I gotta ask you 3 and 4 times, but I still love you. You still cute.
I like what Tiffany said. Malik wears the pants, but I wear the crown.
That's fair. And here's the thing: like, we like I'll put it to you like this. Me and her work together. Any decision that has to be made, we both discuss it and address it first. I don't know why our camera is twitching like that, but it's twitching, and I'm not liking that.
It's not showing on there. And
It ain't? Okay, but good. But it's not like, I just make all the decisions, then I tell her about it later. No, we discuss it, and, I take her input, she takes mine, we just discuss the pros and cons of each situation. Sometimes we go with her idea, sometimes we go with my suggestion, but at the end of the day, I make the executive decision. And you know why? Because whether it succeeds or it fails, that decision falls on your boy here. Now, she could go out and do whatever she wants. As far as job-wise, this, that, and the third, all that. She get laid off, fired. Guess whose job it is to make sure she's taken care of? Mine. So, ergo, no matter what she do, provision, protection, all that fall on me. Ergo, that's why I make and in any healthy relationship, that should be the scenario that the executive decision is made by the man, because at the end of the day, unless it's an extenuating circumstance, he's the one who bear the brunt of it all. Because if it go good, he will get the success. If it go bad, he go get all the blame. Right? It's like a head coach. So, tell me what y'all think. What about I like that whole thing with Tiffany said, Malik wears the pants, but I wear the crown. Now, have I always made the right choice and we always made good decisions? No. We have. This is learning by experience.
Literally.
Because first, first, to be honest with you, I didn't know what I was doing when first. We didn't know what we were doing when we first got married. We made some horrible decisions and amidst bad situations.
Mm-hmm.
But now, we learned from them, and we moved on. So, yeah, but we definitely. But I think it's interesting that we come to this dynamic to where I want to say, why is it that women have such a hard time like yielding to a guy? And here's the thing: they'll yield to the wrong guy, for the wrong reason. They'll let a dude come in and walk all over them and play with them and do whatever they want to them and this, that, and the third. But then when another guy come along, you got your whole Miss Independent Beyonce mindset and burning bras around here. Ain't nobody finna tell me what to do. Why is it so hard for? I'm being honest. I need y'all to chime in too. Why is it so hard for a woman to and when I say submit, I don't mean like punk, like you just give up and you're a slave or nothing like that. Just yield, like just let somebody give way for the man to take the lead. Why is it so hard for y'all to do that?
Well, one, I think a lot of females have the wrong interpretation of submitting to your husband. I think their definition of submitting is I'm on my knees scrubbing the floor or me kissing your feet and you tell me what to do, what to eat, what I can wear, where can I go, what my hair color should be, what my eye color should be, does this makeup look good on me, stuff like that. The definition of submit is so misconstrued, and when you think of the word submit, most people's mentality is slavery. So they think that a woman may think I'm a slave to my husband. So their mindset is, he is not finna tell me what to do. I could do whatever I want to. I could go wherever I want to. It's when the real meaning is made known and they understand it, I believe things will change.
A lot of times, the real meaning is already known, I think, though. It's just they don't want to do it. They know what it means. They just don't want to do it.
Right. And what Caress said, us as women are strong-willed. It's hard to let someone take charge at times. It is hard.
But why? Well, I mean, I want to...
And sometimes it's because some of us come from single-parent homes. Like, I come from a single-parent home. So my mom was very much independent. And she taught me how to be very much independent. Hey, Ashby. She taught me very much how to be independent. So I think that, in my opinion, women that come from single parent homes, if it was, even if you were just raised by your father or you were just raised by your mother, they teach you to be very independent and not rely on nobody but yourself. And when you have that mindset, when you have someone that wants to come in and connect with you, not rule over you or not make you a slave, it's hard for you to do that. When somebody genuinely wants to be with you and partner up with you, it's hard because you're so used to doing everything by yourself.
Anybody else? Anybody else got anything to say? We would love your input. This here, let's see, stems from their upbringing. Like my father is my stepfather. Many women don't have a foundation of a biological father.
Right.
They learn from their first. Ooh, you getting deep, Tiff. You getting deep, Tiff.
That's true.
You gonna make some people. You gonna make some people leave the show. Talking about that. That's deep.
But that's true though.
And I think that's a lot of it though. It's like literally, you learn from.
Your surroundings.
And you learn what love is from a male's perspective from a male. I can't, you don't know what love is from a male till you receive it. And that's why maybe a lot of times girls, when they first get a boyfriend, they go in all the way in because they never had love from or male affection before. And they never had that because of that whole situation. So, I mean, but yeah, that makes sense. But I look at it like this. I mean, now granted, the thing is, my problem is a lot of times girls yield to the person that they shouldn't be yielding to, and they ruin their lives by yielding to that wrong person. But there's a lot of times where women, be with a dude that's a good dude, but just because they ain't like they may not be super macho or ultra, testosterone, they'll walk all over them,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll be real, or they're quiet or reserved and don't say a whole lot, and they'll walk all over them, and try to push their way and bully their way into what they want, and then and they have a problem. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Da 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 da. But at the end of the day, that's the dude you're supposed to be having lead you. But meanwhile, old Rikus over here, that you was with, that was beating you up and cheating on you and stuff. You gave him whatever he wanted. Let me see what you got to keep it real. I learned from a man stepping up. My father is everything, and showed me that one differently when I previously known.
See, and I like what Kimmy said. I'm from a 2-parent home, and my parents also had 2-parent homes. The women in my family don't take no mess, though, right? They will follow as long as the leader is connected to the father above in his decision making. And that's key. At least that's for me. That's my thing. Like, if, Marcus, pretty much in anything, any decision making that needs to be done, Marcus consults with God literally. It could be something as small as we need to get the car inspected. You know what I'm saying? And it could be something as, okay, so this paycheck, let me see what God says. Like, can we get it done? Or is there something that we have to do first before we get that done? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll hear Marcus talking about, so, okay, God, let me know what I need to do. And it's not being deep, but it's making sure you're walking in the right direction. And what I love about Marcus the most is anytime anytime there is a situation where there needs to be a decision, I know at the end of the day, Marcus is going to make the executive decision because he is the man of the house. I understand that. But I like the fact that Marcus lets me give my opinion of what I think we should do. And Marcus does not dismiss what I say. A lot of times, there's a lot of times Marcus is like, oh, man, that's a great idea. Okay, we'll go this way. But then there are times when Marcus is like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but look at it from this point. He was like, okay, all the way up until here, what you said, if we do it that way, this is what's going to happen. So Marcus breaks stuff down before he makes his final decision. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, that was sweet. Thank you. I'm sorry, girl. I promise I wasn't gonna do this tonight. No, but anyway. No, but I mean, but at the end of the day, like I said earlier, it falls on me. Because if I go out here, you can, like I said, you can go out here and go through 10 jobs until you find what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, guess what somebody gonna say? You need to, your man need to go get another job so he can go ahead and take care of you. Like, hey, what's wrong? Her legs ain't broken. Let her go get a job. Help me out. We got these kids out here, but that's how it works. Because and I want to talk about something else. Well, since we talking about husband and wife roles and everything like that. Does money or the amount of money that's made dictate who's the head of the household to you? Like, so for example, if Steph makes more money than me, does that make her the head of the household in your eyes? Or is it, whoever bring home the most bacon get to make the sandwiches around here?
Get to make the sandwiches?
Don't worry about it. Let me put it together as I'm going. This is on the fly. So, let me know. Does whoever makes the most money, does that indicate to you who makes the executive decisions?
My opinion, no.
Now for women, just if you make more money than your husband and or boyfriend, do you hold it over their head that you make more money than them too? That's another question. Do you hold it over your head that you make more money than them?
I have seen women do that. Hold it over their husband's head because they make more money. I make 4 times what you do, so I can like no.
I mean, I think that. I mean, obviously, I don't think that if it if you make more money than me, which actually to be honest with you right now, she makes a little more than me, not by much, but on the yearly end, you make more than me. I'm fine with that. You know why? Because I want to be the one staying at home eating bonbons watching soap operas. I want to be stay-at-home dads. I'm just joking. No, but I mean, but that's the way it worked. Like the way it worked out when we went through a financial struggle.
Pastor Dante.
Went through a financial struggle years ago, and we was working our way up the canal, and she took another avenue path, and I stayed on the same one, and she propelled a little faster. Now I'm catching up to her. And like I said, it ain't by much, but she do make more money than me, and I'm cool with that. Cause at the end of the day, she don't look at that and say, "Oh, I'm less of a man because I make less money than her." And like I said, it ain't even by much. But the fact she can make 1 more cent more than me and look down on me, and that's because that's how some people might look at it. Some people look at it like, "Oh, I can't be with a man unless he make,
And that's honestly a lot of women's thing. Like, he got to be 6'3", chocolate skin, medium build, biceps, and he got to make at least $100,000 a year.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine if that's what you want. But make sure that you got your ducks in a row for your demands. Because, I mean, the standard that you holding, you can't be out here working at McDonald's and going to the bingo every other week. Trying to get you a doctor that's 6'3", Dr. Feelgood around here in the Marion.
I do like what Kimmy said. I feel everything works best when it's a collaborative effort.
Absolutely.
And I look at it as it ain't about who make more. Both of our monies is going to the paychecks. We both eating. Our kids is eating. Our kids got clothes. We got a roof over our head, and the bills
Our
is
kids
being
is eating,
paid.
you hear me? They
and
eating.
Our kids is literally eating. Like,
that's all they do.
but I honestly feel like
Said where he at.
Kimmy stupid. As long as all of that's taken care of, we good. Like, literally. And I do like what Caress said. A doctor is not going to make what a hairstylist would make. That's what I'm saying. When you get together, you by the time you get together, it'll more likely be, Marcus will be on a career of what he wants to do and what I want to do.
All right.
Like, I work for Aetna. I love it. And I plan on climbing the corporate ladder there.
Tiff said, all I ask in a partner is that they moisturize and wash. I can't do poor hygiene. Please wash and lotion. We can't make fires.
I'm mad at you right now, Tiff. I'm very mad at you right now for that.
So don't be ashy out here if you're trying to holler. Well, you can't nobody holler at Tiff.
You don't want to holler at Tiff because Malik...
OG triple OG.
Malik will get you. Malik will get you.
No, but yeah, I think that society as a whole, especially unfortunately in the black community, we have painted this picture of that being the case. Like, we watch these movies where like these black women don't have nothing for them, but all of a sudden they come up on they knight in shining armor, and or whatever. And that's people's expectation. Ain't nothing wrong with having standards and hopes, but if you ain't got nothing going on for you, or you ain't doing nothing to improve yourself, like, don't expect Mr. Billionaire,
Right.
Like you said, Mr. 6'3", dark chocolate skin, all that, don't come knocking through the door like, where you been all my life? No, that's not coming. The person.
That's what angers me. Women not be like, I'm just waiting for my knight in shining armor to come take me away. Like, and like, I've seen mothers, more so mothers than fathers, like, groom their daughters to go after like athletes and like CEO of companies and pastors and elders. Like, I've seen that.
See, there's nothing wrong with wanting to. I don't think there's nothing wrong with getting somebody to groom you for, what kind of guy you want to go after. I don't have no problem with that. I don't.
So you think it's
but
okay
here's-
if
here's-
I'm
but
turning
here's
to
the
one of
thing,
the
have
mothers and
something-
groom
have
harmony for an NFL player?
Yes, I have no problem with that. Because that's why
I
at the end of the
mean-
day, as long as he love her and treat her good, I know she's gonna be watching. But here's the problem:
That-
I'm
to
gonna
me,
make
that-
sure. But my job is to make sure she got more to bring to the table than what's between her legs. That's my problem. That's my problem with this. What we the picture we paint. They want dude to have all this stuff and provide all this, but what you bringing? Girl, you know I put it down in the bedroom. No, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. I mean, that's something. That's about 40%. But what are the 60? Because I'm gonna be hungry. If I'm working all the time, I don't want to come home to a nasty house. I don't want to do this, that, and the third. Like you, and not even that, because we both can take care of the cleaning aspect. But you got to bring more to the table. What you doing for yourself?
Right.
Like,
I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but like the whole like grooming thing, or I'm just waiting on, I'm gonna marry me. I'm gonna marry me the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. What? I don't know if that's like a realistic dream to have. Maybe maybe y'all can help me. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But I just feel that is crazy to me.
And I'm not saying you train your child up to be no gold digger. That's not what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm talking about.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like that's what drives me nuts. I'm talking about the ones that do that. Like I can't stand that neither. But I'm talking about if you want to have standards for yourself and not lower your standards, and because you want to meet a certain type of man and not have any baggage attached to that, that's cool. But if you out here just trying to, I'm talking about the ones that just trying to let lie with or get with and who they think will be the next biggest something, or may have a little change or whatever, or sugar daddy, or how you want to put it. Mm-hmm. That's my problem. Like I don't have no problem with my daughter saying I ain't marrying nobody unless they either a professional athlete or they got a doctorate or a math. I don't have that. She hold that standard, and that's fine. But make sure you keep that standard. That way you don't let Reynard come through with his high school diploma and GED that work at Burger King. And ain't nothing wrong working at Burger King. But if he just working part time and he trying to make live off you, instead of him trying to be the assistant manager and try to mount up the corporate Burger King ladder, because I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with working nowhere in the world. Like people be making this big deal right now because we want to talk about the healthcare workers and everything like that.
Kimmy gonna go to jail. Kimmy's gonna go to jail. But I'm with you, Kimmy. I got two sons too, so I'm the same way.
I mean, they're making a big deal talking about, I see all these posts now like athletes and entertainers aren't more important than grocery store workers or healthcare workers. We never said that. Y'all put that purpose. Like, nobody ever said that they were more important. But, I mean, now you're taking the time to appreciate it. But ain't nothing wrong with any job you got. If you're working, hey, working to the best of your ability. And try to climb up that ladder. If you the fry guy, try and go to the burger guy. You the burger guy, try and go to the drink, go to the cashier. Then work your way up like my man did in Coming to America. Said, on lettuce for fish, I'm gonna be on fries. That's you gotta have dreams. And if a dude got potential, or a person got potential, I don't have no problem with you. And he got dreams and aspirations. He's working towards those dreams and aspirations. That's fine. I have no problem with you being with that person. But it's when you with Reynard and he's all he want to do is play 2K, ain't nothing wrong with 2K playing, but you got to have his perspective. I'm a 2K fan myself. Smoke weed and then go to work from 6 to 10 Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and that's his whole routine for 2 years. Then I got a problem.
Right.
Yeah, like she said, it's okay to have standards. Caress said it's okay to have standards, but you better put some work in too. Not just sit around and want someone to take care of you. And that's on both sides. Because dudes is trash for that too. And women, y'all gotta do better than letting them come in your bedroom and get you feeling some type of way. And then all of a sudden they stay home all day while you going to work 2 jobs, take care of them, and support their weed habit, and pay them buy the newest the PS5 for them.
Right.
I need to cut that out.
Kimmy said, "I'm that mom at the NFL draft making old girl get up off my son's lap." That actually was hilarious. Kimmy, and you be all honest, Marcus, that would be Kimmy too. That would literally be Kimmy. That would probably be me too.
I mean, because unfortunately, it's plenty of women.
Both of mine or one of my sons is going to the NFL. One or both.
I don't care about none of that. I just want them to get an education and get a good degree and love what they do.
Probably gonna be, Riley gonna be in the NFL and a bishop of a church.
Yes, the weed habit. But they be supporting. They be supporting it. That's why they all asking for $40. That's why $40 is common around the hood.
But yeah, I the women with the I'm gonna just wait until my knight shining arm. Now, there's nothing wrong with like. Okay, I get it. So there's nothing wrong with like grooming yourself to, but while you're grooming yourself, you better be trying to get a career or something to bring to the table while you grooming yourself.
I mean, literally, on men and women's side, like get with somebody that's on the same play as you. Like if y'all, I ain't saying you gotta be
wanting to keep achieving.
If you with somebody that ain't got nothing right now, and you want to be with them because you love it, that's fine. But make sure that they want to go somewhere with it, not that they just want to be here and stay here for the rest of the time. You know, because I mean, we didn't have a whole lot when we first got together. We literally got married for love, period. Because we loved each other. That's all we had. Because the jobs we was working for at the time, whoo, Jesus, couldn't rub two pennies together. But we're building towards something now. We're building equity. We're building credit. We're building, doing, our careers. All that. That's happening.
You're doing like 1,000% better.
You know what I'm saying? That's happening. But I mean, if I was still stuck in the same spot I was when she met me in 2008, then might be like, Steph, why you still with old boy? He's still flipping the same old burgers. He make that same number 7 every Tuesday. But I
literally,
switched up.
And I'm pretty sure people be saying the same thing about me. Like, Marcus, why you still with that girl? She's still restraining kids. That's all she doing. She ain't.
Well, I wasn't flipping burgers in 08. I was working at
No, I'm just saying, like, I worked at RTF, so I'm pretty sure, Marcus, at some point you'd have been like, babe, is you gonna be restraining kids for the rest of your life? Am I gonna have you calling and texting me because you didn't got jumped on by a kid again?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I almost had to beat up a kid one time. I drove up there. She had to call it off. Boy, that's another story for another day.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I guess maybe you should always try to strive for something better. Now, I do like working with like the really bad kids. Like I do, believe it or not, I really do.
Well, go work with them in there.
But I didn't like the restraining and all of that. But like I actually thought about staying there and trying to go to like be like a therapist or something. But I saw what they had to subject themselves to, like not really helping the kid, just feeding them a bunch of mess and then sending them out. That's another whole other story. But I'm just saying, so that's why I took a different route. I am with a great company to where I can climb that pretty much that corporate ladder, and that's what I plan on doing.
Go home, girl. So I can, get my pink robe and just stay home and watch Days of Our Lives and Guiding Light.
Dante.
Talk about them kids. The trash out here. Break everything. I gotta go buy a new vacuum cleaner tomorrow because they done broke ours. Call themselves trying to clean.
Now, let me ask any of y'all a question.
Kimmy,
I don't know if I could do,
I only got grace for 3. I mean, you can come over and visit and we can all parent together. I'm trying to get rid of them. I ain't trying to add. I'm trying to subtract out here.
I have a question. This can go for anybody, whether you're single, married, whatever. Are you okay getting with someone who's working to achieve their career? Or would you rather be with somebody who's already done, like if somebody, is in school, working on their bachelor's and they want to get their master's, they want to get their doctorate, then they want to, would you rather be with somebody who has already...
No more grace.
Do you want to be with somebody who's already reached it? Like they've already got their bachelor's or master's or doctorate. They already opened up their own practice. They already established in that. Or do you want to be with somebody to be with them while they work that journey? If you guys understand what I'm saying. Marcus.
I think that answer to me is in stages because it depends on what age you are. Now, like, if you're, 18, 25, somewhere in there, I would say you probably could, like how we met. Like, we didn't have much, but, potential, building towards something. And a lot of things have evolved and changed over the course of 12 years. That, like that, I'll probably be more successful now being the age I am now, about to be 36, and where I am right now, had birthday in 2 weeks. Cash App your boy $3 kids 2 minutes. But anyway, like if we was 36 and we just met, you was like just say for example, you was working at where you was working at in 09, or when I met you in 08, and then and we meeting for the first time today. I'm like, where you work at? Oh, I work at the Bradley Center, blah, 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 blah. And I do this. Oh, okay. Then we talk for a little more. How much you make? Oh, you know, all right. God bless you. All right, because I mean, at 36, I'm not looking to build nothing with nobody. I need somebody a little, you know, because I'm trying to build something. I need somebody a little more, either at the same level as me or a little better.
Fred Hammond, what's up, though? Okay, I'd rather be a part of working up to the journey because I'm almost at the finish line of this.
I mean, because once I get my 40s, because once I get my 40s, I realize I ain't got that much time left. So what you got in your bank account, player? You got a 401k? You got investments?
This is what I call David Jackson, Fred Hammond.
Okay. Down to the freaky frog.
Maybe, but if she trying to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, I might want to rethink it.
Coming to the stage.
I can't stand you right now.
Coming to the stage, everybody, the Top Gun, Tata Talicious.
He said if she working to be the head stripper down to the freaky frog.
Oh, come on to the freaky frog. We got girls down here making ribbit real fast.
Okay, but yeah, like that was just my question. Like, would you rather just be with somebody who's already done the race to get to what they want to be, or
in mid-30s, I would say if I'm in my mid-20s, like you can build towards something. Okay, you can find your career. But by the time I'm in my mid-30s, you got to at least be in your career or on your way to your career or know what you're doing. You can't still be fledgling around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I understand layoffs happen. Like now, you was in a career and you got a new job, got laid off, got a new job. Cause that happens too. But
hey, Shay.
But if you just like in your 30s, I'm still trying to find myself, man. You know, the devil just so busy. Every time I go apply for a job, we pray you in your employment as you seek other relationship endeavors. God bless you.
Make you rip. Can't stand David.
That's what I said.
Growth is important in being with someone who's working towards something or working to perfect. They craft is cool with me. Oftentimes when people build alone, they have the mentality of this is mine. Exactly. They become selfish. Very, very selfish. I like that.
Right.
It's okay to be working towards something, but you have to have a plan. Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's a healthy balance. You can't be like I said, like if you're building towards something or you're already entrenched in like in the start of your career or what your career path is going to be, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. Like I said, that's just me personally. Because I mean, there's a lot of people who have their careers and be dating people or don't date people because they're too focused on their careers, or they got too high, standards is too high, but then go home every night crying, talking about, why don't you send me somebody, Jesus? Lord, I'm so lonely. So tired.
Now I have another question. Y'all can answer this too, but I'm gonna ask it to Marcus. Would you guys date somebody that just got out of prison, right? Now, mind you, they had a horrible upbringing, which had them make some crazy decisions, and they kind of, got in trouble, whatever. But then they got themselves together. So when they get out, let's say they're getting out now, at the age that you are now, and you meet them, are you willing to build with them while they're on their journey, or is it one of those like, hey, man?
See, depends on what you did. Oh my God! If you was in for money laundering and like some like type of like white collar crime, I'm getting with you because you know how to make money, and we just gotta drive it toward legal capacity. And then again, I'm still watching you around my investments because I ain't gonna let you know my personal information because you can clean me out. But if it's like capital crime, like you out here murdering and robbery and assault and deadly weapon.
Let's not go that deep. I ain't talking about
no, but for
murder.
Murder to hell.
No, I'm just talking about like
no.
It can be something as like, Marcus, if you met a female that say, had like I said, a horrible upbringing, her mom was on drugs, her father was on drugs, her father was a pimp or whatever, and she sells drugs. She gets busted, and she's incarcerated for some time. You know, she's rehabilitated. She comes out.
And
When you meet her, I'm just saying, this is now, and you meet her, and she has now. Listen, in her mindset, she has goals. Like, okay, I was 17 when I went in. I got my GED while I was in the Beaver County jail or wherever, and now I want to go to school to be, she wants to go be an accountant, so she's now starting to take classes at CCBC.
That's amazing. God bless you. I hope God bless you and all you in depth. But seriously, I think that of that situation, I know it can't happen, but I would have to be led of the Lord, literally, to
David.
I ain't gonna lie. The first I thought, like, you've been in prison 20 years. You gonna be thinking about other things.
Caress said, "I don't know about no prison, buddy. I couldn't let you finish your sentence before I see that."
Yeah.
No, I don't think
other
so.
things besides. And she been in jail for a long time. She could be thinking about other things.
I'm literally.
But I always have to be led of the Lord, because to be with somebody that got criminal record, already ex-cons get a bad rap.
I know.
It's already hard being black in this country. You could be black with a record. I mean, even if it was a minor thing, they don't be wanting to hire no ex-cons. At least not no good job. They'll hire you at working some warehouse from sun up to sundown for $7.25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work for low wages, but I mean, I guess probably at this age, probably not. I ain't waiting on Rachel to come.
Thank you, Caress. Y'all may have changed that person, though. I'm willing to give someone a chance, but you got to show me you trying. See, she's willing to get. What's wrong with willing to get somebody
at 24? I'll be willing. If she got out and was in jail from 17 to 24, yeah, 36. No, baby. I need 401k. I need divestments. I need investments. I need stocks and bonds and portfolios and insurance. You ain't got none of that. No, baby. I'm just being real. I might have. Let's just say. For God forbid, it's happened to you, and I'm stuck with these kids, and then some woman come call courting me, and she just got out of jail. Baby, what you finna bring? I ain't got time for no commissary. I don't want none of that. I don't want no jailhouse pizza with the Doritos and the crushed up ramen noodles. I don't want none of that. I need some. Where you working at? Do you got a job? Do you have insurance? Do you have benefits? Do you have paid time off? Do you have vacation days? I need something.
He said, "Precious Lord, take my hand."
Leave me on, help me stand.
No, but I'm seriously asking, because what if some people was held a crappy hand in life, and
like I said, like I said, 24. Like, you got out of jail 24 and you trying to build something. Okay, I might even give you 30. 36. I'm almost 40. No, baby, we need some stocks and bonds or something.
have the plastic and later change. I do like y'all answers though. I mean, I'm just, I don't know, that I guess that's that compassion in my heart.
Oh, so if I was an ex-con, you give me some love.
Be
my prison pen pal. Hey,
you get out or whatever.
Up, booty? You know what it is.
Okay, you get out. I'm not gonna sit there and just close the door in your face and be like, no, you just got out of jail. Boom. Like, I mean, if you showing me. If you showing me that you got goals and I see you striving for them, it might work.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm pretty sure there have been scenarios where the exact thing has happened, to where somebody got out of jail and they got married, fell in love, and they both went on to have successful marriage and careers. I'm not saying that don't happen. It just ain't gonna happen to me. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take it with intention.
Ramen noodles is good with some. It really is, and put some pepperoni in there too.
I mean, because honestly, even if I wasn't with anybody right now, like if I wasn't married and I was single, like I would not be out here wasting my time. Even if I wasn't a Christian, I wasn't saved. I would not be out here wasting my time.
Okay, I understand.
Just dating randomly. To me, that is just the most. And I'm sorry, and I ain't trying to offend nobody, but that's just some of the dumbest stuff. Just be out here with random people for months and years, and then just break up and ain't got nothing to show for it, and then just move on to another person, male and female. It's dumb. Like, what are you building? And you giving yourself away in every area possible, financially, emotionally, and physically, and
Right.
spiritually, and ain't got nothing to show for it, and you be 45, 50, still trying to hit the club, talking about, girl, what we doing tonight? Go read a book.
Right. So, yes, David, it's good. Okay, David, I want to go back to
That's
what you
jail food.
said.
That's what we talking about. Pepperoni. You don't know nothing about that.
I ain't never been in jail, but I like that. Okay, David, you said, but I date with intention. So you don't believe in casual dating? Like, it's got to be a purpose.
I mean, that was the time. I mean, when you young.
So I guess
yeah.
casual dating is when you're like, what, in high school? Maybe freshman year of college?
No, you do dumb stuff when you're young. I mean, I ain't not. Hopefully, everybody. I'm gonna try to tell my kids not to do with the dumb stuff I did. But like, you do dumb stuff when you young. Like when you like 18 and you think you in love, like you don't know what love is. Like, I love him, I love her, she's my everything, or whatever. Casual dating.
I know, but sometimes, you know, high school sweethearts work. Look at Tiffany and Malik.
But see, Steph hold me being with her before jail. Yes. But if I don't meet her until I'm out of jail, she don't hold me nothing. But she gonna hold me down if I kill that cat.
Okay, David. Okay.
She gonna hold me down if I kill a cat. Would you love me? Would you love me? Yeah.
Can you not do that? You are not Ja Rule.
Rule, baby.
I really like that discussion. But I mean, I appreciate y'all honesty though. Like I appreciate, you know, some people saying, okay, I give it a chance, which was only what, me and Caress.
Y'all like that.
Everybody else,
I
like,
know why you want me fresh out of prison, girl. I know why you want me fresh out of prison.
you know what?
I know it's all right.
Same.
Hey man, it's a PG show. It's a PG show, David.
You know what, Fred? Don't do that. Same. I don't casually date. I'm an acquired person, limited edition. If we date, we're working towards marriage.
Exactly. I mean
now, in my age, yes. Now,
I mean that's
I'm not trying to get married like the next day, but
That's
especially
awesome.
for women because
They got the most to lose from it.
when women start hitting 30s, we looking to get married soon because if we want to have kids, we're trying to be, you know, Angela Bassett age of like 45 and 46, almost 50. Like we ain't trying to be Sarah and Abraham.
No, I ain't trying to have no kid. But I mean, but women really risk the most too, especially casually dating. Because oops, I'm pregnant.
Yep.
Now you got a kid, and the dude like cause our show is running. We about to get on there. Don't worry about what we
I'm gonna
doing.
be on there.
Don't worry about what we doing, Leonard.
Let me put my business out there, man.
But anyway, I'm saying y'all, they got most to lose, and then maybe dad might not want to be just trying to smash and dash. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then all of a sudden he dip out, don't want to pay no child support, and you stuck with a kid, but you still trying to build your career and find your man. Not saying it can't happen because it's happening all the time. But
Tiffany, you might be. You said due to complications. Actually, that was my mindset. Like I said that to Marcus, I at least wanted to have at least one kid by the time I was 30. I don't know where I got the mindset that after 30, that's too old to be having kids. I don't know where I got that from. And I'm thinking that might be my mindset because my grandmother had 8 kids. My grandmother started having kids when she was like young. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I get nervous when I think about having kids after 30 because I'm like, I don't want to be the mom that's 74 at my 18-year-olds.
Oh, that's what we doing? My mom was 42 when she had me.
But your mom is a G. That's different. Your mom is a G.
You just said you weren't trying to be that. My mama was 42 when she had me. I'm the youngest of 7 children.
Okay, but Marcus, your mom sat there and said you was a surprise.
Obviously. I was surprised when I got there
But
too.
your mom is a G though.
Shout out to Ali.
But I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, come on, Marcus. Would you want to be 74 at Logan Riley and Harmony's graduation?
I want to be 74 at Logan Harmony Kids graduation. I'm trying to be somewhere asleep. Sit down on that noise. No, but I know what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. That's
No, I ain't trying to be like I be seeing people like 50 years old having their first baby.
All right, Lintert. I'll go on a first date with someone, but if I see red flags like non-negotiables, and no more dates with that person unless they change. Okay. My doctor and family history is why we don't have health insurance. Okay.
I mean, but that's all that stuff that you're saying, Tiff. That's all stuff that you take. That's you got to take into equation, and that's the sign of maturity that you're showing, and that's for real. That's for real. But most people don't think like that, especially when it comes to they just want whatever they can get right now in that casual dating setting. Like how you gonna make me feel physically, how you get down in the bedroom, whatever the case is. That's or how you make me feel temporarily at this moment. I ain't gonna work. We go together for 3 months and move in together. What? Like, what's his last name? I don't know. Smith? What's his middle name? I don't know. Do we have one? I don't know. But I love him. It's just like stuff that people don't think long term, and then they show up in their 30s and they all used up and beat up and broken and abused from bad relationships, and then the dude that want to be with them for the rest of their life come through. They ain't got time for it because they got these walls up. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I don't know how we shifted to this from With the Pants, but it is what it is. Y'all be taking us on the journey with these comments.
I do like David's comment though. I'll go on a first date with someone, but if I see red flags like non-negotiables, then no more dates with that person unless they change. So I like the fact that he starts seeing red flags while y'all, at the Mexican restaurant. That's it. Most people be like, okay, let me not. It was just one time. Let me not judge. You got some people that are like that.
No, they see them red flags, but they ignore it because they want to have the companionship. Mm-hmm. Now, see them red flags. See them. Call them out. Excuse me, Maria. Why are you snorting a line of coke before you eat your chimichanga? Like, that's not what we do in the restaurant. We don't snort lines of coke before we eat our burritos. That's not good.
I mean, I don't think David was going that far, but okay.
But you don't want to say the Mexican restaurant, so I just went with it. I'm just saying.
Okay, Marcus. Okay, Marcus. All right, son. All right.
Son? You be sonning me? But
I appreciate y'all comments.
Appreciate y'all. We finna wrap it up, B.
Since Leonard gonna put our business out, we gotta go on the prayer line for church.
We're gonna wrap it up, but we appreciate y'all joining. Thank you to all y'all that commented. We love the conversation having with y'all. Please like our like and subscribe to our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's in the comments. Like it. We got all the previous episodes of Marriage Chronicles uploaded to there. We will have be back with a new episode next week with a new topic. We was gonna talk about it today. It's a little more lighthearted. It ain't this deep, but it's a serious conversation to have if you're in a relationship. Very serious, but it ain't as serious as this.
Yes. So Fred Hammond, I need you to get on next week.
So next week we need all y'all back, and then tell your friends we got a podcast over here, little conversation going on where we can discuss relationship topics in a lighthearted and semi-serious manner. Since I wear the pants, it's your boy Mark.
Can we make sure you have John get on too? Because I want next week. And Malik, have Malik get on too.
I need dudes next week.
And have Dana get on too. I literally need Caress and Jason. I need y'all on
next week. I'm telling you.
I need a good bit. Jamie, bring Dan on.
I need dudes next week because this is serious out. This is a serious conversation we gonna have next week. But we appreciate y'all. Like the YouTube page, like the Facebook page, subscribe. Go watch all the previous episodes. We still trying to figure out some more content to put on the YouTube page. Make y'all laugh, make y'all smile, brighten y'all day. Hope y'all being safe and roll. Rolling roll, make sure y'all had y'all.
Feel free to reach out to us.
Had y'all Lysol shots today. Make sure y'all had y'all Kabam shots, all that. We appreciate y'all joining us. And until next time, same marriage channel, same marriage station. See y'all next week. Peace.
Love y'all.